We had this other idea called Meet the Feebles, which was a cheaper idea based on puppets like the Muppets, but puppets who do sex and drugs. And they murder each other, and when they shoot each other, squibs fire off with blood spurts out of these puppets as they get getting hit, and it's like this it's very anarchic film, very funny actually. It is very funny. It's the one film I screened for the cast of King Kong last year when they came down to New Zealand. I got an old printout out off the shelf, and we sat down and watched the Feebles. They couldn't believe it. Sort of thought they should know who they're dealing with. But anyway, the Meet the Feebles was another one that sold well at the marketplace. That went to MeFed and sold well, made its money back very quickly, which enabled us to then finally get Braindead made, which is called Dead Alive in the US. That's a very gory horror comedy about zombies. That was three gory splatter movies pretty much in a row. And at that point, I did feel like doing something a little different. And Fran, who had written both Feebles and Braindead with me, and we were now a writing team, Fran said to me, "Why don't we do something on the Parker Hume murder case?" And I hadn't heard of the Parker Hume murder case, and she'd told me about this very famous murder case that happened in New Zealand, the South Island of New Zealand, Christchurch, in 1954.